Tell me about this back fence line, because you did mention earlier that when you first got here, or no, actually your husband did. My bad manners, folks. Alicia's married. Or are you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. It's sort of like the mint and the parsley rave that I had going on there. Completely confused. Children?
2.
Beautiful. Boy, girl?
Both.
Both?
Yep.
Boy,
We have a 9-year-old boy and a 2-year-old little girl.
Yeah, I've met the little 2-year-old.
I know.
She's
a firecracker.
She's a terror.
She doesn't
No
stop.
filters there on that little
No.
one. I mean, not rudeness, but just out there.
Yes.
Beautiful.
Yes.
Spirit, strong
Yes.
spirit.
Yes.
But when you got here, you had one tree apparently.
Yes.
growing or something.
Oh, we had the fruit trees.
Oh, the fruit trees were there?
Yes, so the mandarin and the lemons, but nothing in this garden bed. A couple of spring onions and a couple of broccolis.
Yeah.
So it was just completely barren.
And the retaining wall was there, obviously, but then you've gone in and planted the hedge at the background.
Yes.
Now you got a bay leaf tree,
Huge.
it's massive,
Yes.
and you know how big they grow.
No, I don't. But
Well,
we
if
cut
you
it a lot.
Yeah, continuously cut it because
Yeah.
that will stop it from taking control. By pruning it regularly, and for most people, you may not know this, by keeping the plant down reduces the amount of root growth you get out of it because it doesn't need to add and grow anymore because you're removing the top of it. So you're actually containing it almost like a bonsai.
Okay.
I mean, not in small form, but for what it really does grow as a size, it'll be 6 metres minimum.
Really?
Yeah, so you're on 2 metres there.
Yeah,
So
okay.
up there in the sky, so keep pruning it.
And we don't use it, which is the sad thing. My auntie takes bunches of it and hangs them and dries them for her cooking, but
Even fresh, just in a stew or a pot, even if you're making a sauce for, you do bolognese sauce. I mean,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of Italian
I
in
used
there.
some in the picklings, with the
Yeah.
cucumbers last year. So,
Uh-huh.
I mean, it's always handy to, and that's what I love about this
Yeah.
is seeing a recipe and going, I've got every single thing
You do.
in my garden.
And it's this conception that you need to have a large garden,
No.
lots of everything, is completely off the mark here. 1 square metre, 2 square metres, you can feed yourself for a month, can't you?
Absolutely.
Parsley growing wild. Oregano? Or was that
Yes.
something else? Was that
There's
salvia?
oregano, there's margarine, there's spicy oregano.
And is cat
it
mint?
looks like cat mint, but I'm not sure.
It
It was
is.
just one of those $2 pots. There's some extra potatoes
is.
here that I had.
Salvia's growing in there, and then marguerites, they're the Felicias.
So what we did is, because my daughter's name's Meadow, so she's
Yeah.
Meadow by name, Meadow by nature, and we had a meadow party. So
Uh-huh.
this was the veggie garden, but
Okay.
then when the hedge came up, we didn't
Made
get
it
any
too
light
hard,
in here.
yeah.
So we kind of made this more of a meadow sort of look with all the flowers.
That's really nice.
But just let these things. So this is actually just obviously a self-seeded
Graft onto
olive,
this.
but I do need to talk to you about this one. So when we put this garden in, this olive tree was huge. It took up that whole space. Do we keep it or get rid of it? Because it's actually hindering the light into the veggie garden.
Yeah, good. That's a good move. That's it. That's better. There was a wall there for a second. I couldn't see
It's a
you.
little small.
The Greek in me tells me to tell you to leave it alone.
That's what everyone said that you
Yes.
would say.
You
The
worked
silly
it
will
out.
tell you to keep it.
And how much light are you losing? It's not that big on top.
So the sun sets this way. So from about 2:30 in the afternoon.
So we're facing north,
Yes. Yep. So we go.
straight over
Rise.
the top in the heat of summertime. You can see the
No, it
sun.
goes that way. It goes that way in the summer.
Okay,
this
so we're
way in
slightly
winter.
skewed. So slightly skewed. And that's where the sun is now. We're not straight over the top. We're not in the middle of summer. And you're still getting plenty of light, I think. But I haven't been here the whole day or month to see how filtered it is. But just looking at the canopy, I think it's fine. The only concern I have is it's all the way up there.
Yes, because of the fact that it blocks the light.
Do
So
you-
I was going to even cut those bottom branches down to the gutter line.
Get it higher.
Yes. So that the sun can penetrate in, because it's coming from that angle, so it's just blocking that
So you
whole
can just use a
bed.
trampoline and jump up and down and grab the olives as you go up in the air.
Well, see, this is the thing. I only did olives the first year we lived here.
Yeah, and you
So I
don't
haven't
like
had
them?
any. No, I love olives, but the flesh is not enough for the process that you have to go through.
Oh, so do you know what type they are? No.
Just a normal.
Oh,
they're
so-
not a Kalamata.
No.
They're the black one. But the birds grab them before we even get to.
Now you're showing your true knowledge of gardening. They're all black if you let them. And they're
ones that you
olives, the
get
ones
from
with the
in
pip
the
inside.
jars. Yeah, that one.
It's got flesh on the outside.
Yeah, that one. You know which one I'm talking
Now,
about.
if you eat it a little bit salty.
yeah, that's
okay.
it. Yeah, you got
it. Look, the tree's great. I think the tree will work well if it's your cabbage leaves and all that large leaf plants that you have there take up a lot of space in that respect, meaning as sun and shade. I don't think the olive tree will cause a lot. In the heat of summertime, it'll at least give you a little bit of filter.
Well, that's why I was going to put the tomatoes there, because apparently they like to have a bit of shade in the afternoon sun.
I mean, they'll take the full sun as long as the soil conditions are right and the moisture's there, but the tree will give you a little bit of dappled afternoon sun, which is really important for those tomatoes as well. And all plants, really. I mean, they struggle. Cabbages don't like the sun, so they're perfect for what you're doing there at the moment. And put your tomatoes on that side, your cucumbers on this side, and your capsicums on that side.
But the tomatoes were in the front one last year.
And they were good?
Well, they were in this. So they were splitting a lot.
Oh, yeah,
and I think that that's probably why, because the moisture just wasn't penetrating through. And obviously the heat of the afternoon sun. Because those two front beds are where I had the chilies on this side, tomatoes on that side, and then they were getting a lot of afternoon sun, whereas the back ones will get a bit of protection.
Yeah.
So that's why I thought I'll swap them this year and just give it a go and see how they
There you
perform.
go. This is the whole thinking process of preparing yourself for a spring, summer garden. All year round, folks. Just don't go out there and think this is a spot, shove a plant in there. Look at the microclimate, see the understandings of it and see the dynamics, and you can work out what plant suits better in what position.
And gives you the best
Yeah,
amount
because
of
otherwise
success. Yeah.
you get disheartened if you fail with it and you
Absolutely.
think, oh, it doesn't work for me, I'm not a gardener. Well, thinking process and preparation, just like your little perpetual spinach growing over there. Do you make Spanakopita?
That's Warrigal greens.
Yeah, no, I'll call it spinach. So tell me about your Warrigal spinach.
The Warrigal greens. So they just grow everywhere. And they normally grow in this back bed. However, I let them grow here and they are so much happier because they've obviously got full sun.
Yeah.
But I didn't know what to do with them. And I looked it up and I did 2 recipes recently, a Spanakopita and a
called it spinach.
cannoli. Sorry?
You just called it spinach.
Well, it is.
It's
It's New
Warrigal.
Zealand spinach in
Yeah,
New
yeah,
Zealand, and
yeah.
we call it Warrigal greens, and you can call it spinach. So
Yeah.
it's actually delicious. It
Thank you.
has.
I've received the blessings here, folks. Go on.
It has. It doesn't have that sort of. What's that?
Irony, sort of
When you-
metallic.
yes, when you have normal
Like
spinach.
spinach.
Yeah, you sort of. Yeah. That feeling in your mouth. So, and it's got a little bit of salt, so you don't need to put as much salt in your cooking. So it actually is really good. But the one thing that you do need to do is pre-boil it because it's got some oxalates or
rolling
something.
here.
I'm not sure
I'm
what it
learning.
is, but it's dangerous. It can give you the kidney stones. So you need to pre-boil it. And I've got to tell you, the smell in the house.
It's not good.
So I think I'm going to get rid of it. I've left it obviously just for now, but I think I will get rid of it.
That's one demerit point for you.
Yeah.
So, these are ready to pull out?
Are they?
I
Well,
don't know.
what's the early purple? So technically, I suppose it should be because it's an
Oh.
early variety, isn't it?
Well, that depends on when you planted them. I mean, you've got a good
I
sort of-
planted them when we were supposed to plant them. The only thing I wanted to do was wait for the scapes because I do like making scape pesto.
You should go in politics.
Okay.
So, when did you plant them?
When we were supposed to. When everybody told us to.
When was that?
Was it like April?
Don't be scared.
April, May?
Yeah, I planted in August.
Well, the ones out the front are in August
Are
as well.
they?
Yes.
Not that I'm saying that's the correct time, but just generally speaking, I found some loose bulbs. Garlic will take a good 6 months to produce,
Yes.
6 to 9 months. So count back from that. Well, 6 months is the average. So
Yeah.
April, May, June, July, August, September, October,
So they should be okay.
7 months. Now, if you want scope to come up, it may not. They generally just start to discolour like this and wilt away. So is this your first year or second year?
Yes, this is first year
Yeah,
doing
so
garlics.
you're at the end of them. They're not developing that. Well, they have got rust spores on them, but not enough to worry about the plant not being able to grow anymore.
Okay.
Well, it's the bulb that you want to look at. In the first year, slightly small at the bottom.
Yeah, that's something little, isn't it? What
Yeah,
about this
well,
one?
Still, they'll all be pretty much the same. But this stem is well inside. If you take out the outside sheath on it, you can use the whole stem,
Okay.
which is nice and succulent as well. Now, here, this is a better
That's a
one.
good
That's
one,
coming
yeah.
up along. They're about this size, folks. About that size. They can be bigger. It's moist. You curious to see?
Yeah. Oh no, they're all about the same. Yeah.
Yeah,
Pretty colour.
they are. So first year round, they'll settle down, keep a couple of bulbs, let them go. Did they actually shoot up before you put them in?
Oh,
The-
good
the-
question.
'cause
No,
they're-
I don't think they were. No.
They're actually better when they sprout a
Okay.
little bit, so you get a little bit of a green shoot,
Okay.
and then it takes off. What do you do from here? Well, just clean up all the discoloured leaves, the dry ones like that.
Mm-hmm.
If you want to leave them go a little bit further, most of these will discolour, and once they do that, if you don't get to the centre spike coming up with the flower, then just pull them up.
Okay.
But you're pretty close to the season of them.
Okay.
I mean, most people plant in June. April's good. I tried August. I tried, it's because I forgot to plant my garlic.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's very late, so mine don't look like that. I mean, thick like that.
Okay.
Mine are still like little pencils.
Yes. No. Well, the ones out the front.
Is
are
that
the
what they're
same.
like?
Yes.
Yeah, so we'll compare those.